Before I played games every day and I had goals, big ones, dreams that kept me awake at night. But slowly I noticed something strange. I was working less, thinking less, and worrying less. And I told myself I'm just relaxing. I will go back to it tomorrow. Tomorrow became months. And my dreams, they started to fade behind the glowing screen. I'm a business owner and a psychologist, and I live my life through this. This video isn't about blaming games. It's about the psychology, why we escape into games every day, and how that escape kills our potential. So if you ever said just one more game and then wondered where motivation went, this video is for you. Let's talk about dopamine, the brain feel-good chemical. Every achievement, every reward, every win releases a burst of dopamine. Games are designed to trigger this instantly, with level points, progress bars, and rewards that your brain interprets as a real accomplishment. But here's the problem. Real goals like starting a business, building a body, or learning a new skill release dopamine slowly. They require patience. So when your brain gets used to instant dopamine hits, it begins rejecting slower rewards. That's why studying, improving yourself, or working starts to feel boring. Not because it is, but because your brain's reward system overstimulated. The first step to reclaiming your goals is simple, but powerful. Reset your dopamine baseline. Limit gaming time. Take dopamine fast and expose yourself to the joy of real-world progress. It's not about quitting games. It's about regaining control over your motivation system. Here's the truth. Most people don't play games just for fun. They play to escape reality, to avoid stress, responsibility, and avoid discomfort. Psychology calls this avoidance coping. It gives temporary relief, but it strengthens the very problem of why you are trying to escape. When I was stuck in that loop, I wasn't lazy. I was just avoiding a pain of failure. In game, I could just restart. In real life, it hurt. So my brain chose the easy world, one where I had control, achievements, and no real risk. The fix is the real challenges in real world. The moment you start confront reality, even in small doses, your brain begins to associate real growth with satisfaction again. Start with small wins, complete one task, go to the gym one time, make one difficult phone call. Each real action rebuilds your psychological strength. When you spend hours gaming, your brain starts identifying as a player, someone reacting to the world, not creating it. But true fulfillment comes from creation, not consumption, from building, not just playing. As a psychologist, I learned that changing behavior often associates with changing your identity. Stop saying I'm addicted to games. Start saying I'm a person who starts making real progress. Identity is like a compass. Once it shifts, your behavior follows instantly. You don't have to give up games completely. Just rebalance who is in charge. Use the same passion, focus, and strategy from gaming, but apply it to real life. Turn your goals into levels, your habits into quests, your progress into XP. Suddenly, life becomes the most interesting game in the world. The goal isn't to quit all pleasure. It's about building healthy relationship with it. In psychology, there is a concept called flow state, when challenges meets skill and you lose yourself in a deep focus. Games give us that feeling easily, but you can reach the same state in real life when you are coding, writing, training, or building your dreams. The secret is to make your work feel like a game. Set clear goals, track progress visually, reward yourself after completing challenges. When you create structure and the feedback, your brain releases the same dopamine, but this time for the actions that really builds your future. That psychology of fulfillment, joy through growth, not escape. When I played games every day, my goals disappeared. When I started to live my life like a game, they came back stronger. Remember this, your brain doesn't care about your win in real life or in virtual, but you do. So make your life the game worth playing. If this resonated with you, subscribe, press like, and drop a comment with your favorite book or your favorite celebrity. Have a good flight, fam!